cup of coffee. Hope you guys have your coffee or whatever you drink is, or if you're at work, strap in, man, because we about to talk. Okay, so watch it today. What do I have on my South Baltimore? So check it out. South Baltimore. This is the Balt, aka Night Raven, a micro brand for those that don't know. Out of Baltimore, I will recommend that you check them out. Pretty nice company, man. Pretty dope company. But today, we want to. I guess we can call this a continuation. A few days ago, I just did a video or a live stream on micro brand watches. We talked about a number of things, and you guys voiced your opinions on what you thought was legible for micro brands and things of that nature. And if you don't know what a micro brand is, basically a company like Sal, like you or me, creating a company that sells watches, right? Your design, and it could be a homage type of thing, stock movements. Now, if you're fortunate enough to create your own movements, that means that you have a lot of capital to like pour into that. That is something different. You're still a micro brand, but that's pretty much cut and dry what it is. But today I want to have a discussion, because this isn't more of a, I don't know, this is more of a like sort of an irritation to me. And I'm just gonna keep it 100. But you guys tell me, you chime in on what you think about this topic. When does a watch company go too far when it comes to homage watches, right? So for the most part, we got examples too. We got some examples, y'all. So I want to jump right in to, what's up, bro? We're gonna jump right into a company, Milfortic, right? This right here is a company that they do homage, but this right here, you guys know that this is a Panerai radio mirror homage. This is a mechanical wound timepiece. Now, I found this watch on channel Watching James. He did a test on this watch. It actually holds good time on it. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think the deviation time on it was like 2 or 3 seconds per day or something like that, maybe 4. And the only downside to this watch, outside of it, like you see, it's basically a radio mirror, right? Hold on, let me get this thing wound. It has a screw down crown. That was the only thing I didn't like about this watch. But let's think about it. When a company copies another watch company, right? For the most part, we're talking Rolex. And I'll show you like this right here. It's a Mariner style watch, but this thing is loaded with diamonds, right? So yeah, like that one. Let me see. You just got this one?
Mm-hmm. The Batman is inverted from my other one.
Okay. So this is an Invicta. You guys know what that looked like.
This was the other one. You see the Batman is inverted.
Okay, yeah, so let me see, check this out. So you guys see that now, this one right here, even though you see it has get off my face, a complication, this will be likening it to the Yachtmaster, right? So now here's the deal. When we're talking homage watches, homage pieces, that's for the most part what these watches are they're going to benefit from having an advantage to get a sale from you. Because, like, for example, this is a 47 millimeter, and it's similar to what the watch I just showed, but it has a meteorite dial.
This is 47.
Yeah, that's 42. Yep, so it has a meteorite dial. You know the thing about this watch, people will gravitate toward it because it has meteorite. It has the you see that, like, the Pepsi look to it. So people gonna gravitate. Especially what the price is. Does it really?
That Daytona?
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Daytona.
How you doing?
Hey.
You said Daytona homage.
Yep.
With the open.
With the jewel bezel and stuff like that. So for the most part, what I'm getting at is most watch companies that homage another brand is going to copy a watch that you either can't get, or you like, you know what I'm saying, or it's too expensive, it's out of your price range. I had this watch, I showed this before, but you know the Rolex version of this right here, that Celebration. Now this is from Amazon, and it's from a company, Acnite Watch Company, and I think this was like $40 on online. And I'm gonna tell you something. As far as that, like, you can see it yourself. It's a lot of polishing on this thing. It's still mummy wrapped. The bracelet has the adequate amount of brushed finishing on it, and it's pretty cool. But I discovered something last night. And I saw this from a channel. I don't even know what channel it was, but Invicta. When you're copying watches, how far is too far? Like what? And I'm asking you guys that are watching, if you were to get a Homage watch, what are you trying to get? What type of watch would you consider? Because if you go back to the video I just did earlier this week, it was the crowd in the chat pretty much focused on, well, if I was to get a Homage, I'm going through San Martin, because San Martin does a great job with finishing.
I like Seiko.
And I'll tell you off top, I have a San Martin right here. This is a homage to the Black Bay Pro, right?
Is that Tudor?
Yep, Tudor, yep. So Tudor does not have this colorway at all, but it's different, right? And I'll tell you, I actually put this watch up against it, the actual, it was a black dial Tudor. This watch comes in thinner. Now, of course, it doesn't compare as far as performance, the movement and everything. This has an NH34, but it's affordable. This watch was 100, or I think it's still $170 on Amazon. Or if you go through AliExpress, possibly 120, somewhere around there. What's up, Woody? Good morning, everybody that's stepping in right now. And the beauty about this, you may never ever touch a Tudor. You may never want to own a Tudor, or the Tudor may be out of your price range, especially right now, because you got to think, we're in that tariff fight, war, what have you. So there's a number of reasons to buy or not to buy Homage, clone, or fake. I use that term loosely.
Muted coat.
So I am going to pull something up real quick.
I like Seiko mods a lot.
Seiko mods are dope. Yeah.
And they do the AP and the Royal Oak and
yeah, I
Patek
have a
Nautilus,
what do I have? I have a Patek Homage.
Nautilus.
Yeah, the Nautilus, but it has a Seiko movement in it, the NH35. Yeah. Or R30. It's actual R35 from Seiko, but it got Seiko on the dial. That was actually my first mod.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And see, but that just goes to prove
They
the
make
point.
a nice panorama mod too.
But that just proves the point, though. Think about it. What is it? What is it? Modding? What is it? Homage?
Case.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
Silhouette.
Exactly. But this is my argument. You gravitate to that.
Your second hand's at the 9.
Yes. Yep. You gravitate to that movement because, or that watch, because of its design. So the Submariner off top, bro. Like, matter of fact, hold up.
That's the difference
This is for
between
my
automatic and a mechanical. The automatic has the
Yeah. So yeah, the mechanical is different. So you'll see, like, it's more a lot of the artwork on the back of that thing. What's up, Ben? I seen you, Hannibal. What's going on? I have a watch from Tandorio, y'all. I ordered this watch. It was inexpensive. I paid like $89 for this watch.
Submariner.
And this right here is pretty much without the other crown, the secondary crown for the helium escape. But this is an Omega.
Oh yeah,
Seamaster.
yeah.
This is an Omega Seamaster. They did it down to the hands. They got the wave pattern on it. Now for $89, this thing has an NH35 in it, and this is a 42 millimeter, right? So this thing right here, look at that.
This is pretty.
I will say, and it didn't come with this bracelet. It came with a different bracelet. I just upgraded the bracelet. It's a nice watch to wear. It's pretty simple. It's something just to throw on for me, and keep it moving. Right? Screw down crown. The water resistance is trash. This thing is like a 5 bar. Right, for a like, and that's
diver.
Yeah, but see, that was the thing too. That was one of my biggest complaints with this watch was if you're going to copy an Omega Seamaster and you put out a 5 bar, bro, come on, bro. That was the one thing I said. Tandorio must
That's a waste of y'all time.
That is because like, don't just give me the look. Especially, I'm gonna say
Because
this.
I want to go be on the boat too.
Think about this. This 200 meters, bro. I can go swimming in this water.
Right?
No, this is a San Martin.
Okay.
Yep, this San Martin. San Martin.
Right.
Now, if you look at the finishing, you look at how they did it. That watch is great. That watch is great. Now, I'm not gonna say it's better
It's a
than
rugged watch, sport watch.
No, it's a great watch.
You can
Off
put it
top.
on with a suit too, but I mean, it's a good utility
Yeah.
watch. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Class
But,
is
like,
quality.
my point exactly. But they come out like they come from overseas, dude.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Now that's a
100 meters, 330 feet.
that's what I'm saying. That's good enough to go swimming in.
Snorkel. Yeah.
Yeah, but this right here, they bring this out.
Don't get in the water.
And this is a problem I have, man. So you guys in the chat, man, you let me know, man, because I'm about to show you guys something.
That's crazy.
And keep in mind, I'm trying to drive home, and I'm not trying to pick on any particular company, but I'm telling you my experience with these companies like Tandorio. Tandorio, do they put out good watches, good homages? Yeah, I mean, I have to base that off of other YouTubers that have dealt with Tandorio. But my experience with Tandorio, the watch is great. The image is great. Like the bracelet I had on it, I didn't like the bracelet because it had like that diver's extension on it. And once you take the friction clasp was done. Every time I wore it, it would pop open just from wearing it. So I literally threw that in the trash. I ordered this thing, this beautiful bracelet off of Amazon for like $10. It was $12. And other than that, it turned the watch into something, made it look even better. Boom, I take it. It's a nice little watch to throw on, just to wear. I wear it to church and stuff like that. Let me get in the chat real quick. Hannibal Lecter, Ben 10 News, the great all night Julius Caesar. Hey, that's funny that you come here, man, bro. Y'all be waking up on some crazy stuff, man. So you either go and do what's that? Go to the heckler night. Go become a comedian. That is my number one advice for all of you people that like to come in and troll, because some of the stuff that you put in here, I think you should try your hands at being a comedian and see how that goes, man. And if you're any good, matter of fact, if you ever have a special, I will donate to it. I will support it, man. I'm like, hey, man, I was one of the first people he talked about. He came to so go do that, man. I would love to be a part of your history when you come in and make jokes and stuff like that. I would love to see you expand on your expertise. All right, moving on. Travis, stop your complaining. You know, hey, bro, listen, man, listen. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I'm gonna complain because and I said it. Water resistance doesn't really matter because it's all a gimmick. Does it make you feel better? I do go swimming, but I'm gonna tell you this: at 5 bar, I wouldn't put this in the water. I wouldn't put this in the water. Because that I do go
5 bar
swimming.
really means you can wash your hands,
Yeah.
maybe get a little wet. Don't do dishes for like a half hour.
Yeah.
But like you might be cool. Like 5 bars.
I don't even know if you can stay in the shower with this thing, man.
I wouldn't.
I'm pretty sure the condensation to build up on
Yeah,
it.
because of the heat. The steam will get through
it'll
there.
get straight through. Like I ain't doing that, bro. I ain't messing around. Let's see. But when Rolex designed the 127900, they made the hands go counterclockwise to differentiate.
When this isn't wound, the second hand does go counterclockwise. I've noticed that. I went over to Zales and showed the buddy. They don't sell Invicta Zales anymore at Casualty.
Oh, we got a super chat in the building, man. Thank you for the super super chat. Thank you so much, bro. Don't you have your own Rolex Air King right now? Okay, so I wanna look at something real quick. What is it? If I can remember the number, I wanna say it was 49545. Hold up, is that right? 545545. And I'm searching for something real quick. Yes, I remembered the number. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me bring your attention to this piece right here. That right there, y'all see that right there? I want y'all to take a good look. This is on the Invicta website. This is a pro diver, and the model number is 49545. Now, here's a bigger look. Does this look familiar to any of you guys?
Omega.
No. Nah.
Oh, Seiko. It's a Seiko.
No, it's not.
It's
I'm gonna show you here in a second. So let's go through some of the specs. This is a 48 millimeter timepiece, stainless steel, silicone band. It's a quartz movement.
Big boy battery.
And yes, it is. And let's see. The bezel color is the blue, green, steel. The crown type is push pull. Right. The dial material is made out of brass. Now get this. The movement is the caliber PC32, and I believe that is a part of the TMI or Seiko movement. But I'll tell you guys this: the PC32 is a very small movement, and that watch, which is a 48 millimeter timepiece, that movement sits in the back in the middle of that watch, and I'm sure the crown stem stretches out so far. The biggest problem that I would see with this watch is dropping it, or even if you dive, if you jumped off your boat diving, if you were a military guy and you bought this watch and you took it on training, I wouldn't imagine that watch would withhold or stand up to the amount of abuse that you could put it through. Now, the watch looks the part, but the PC32 is no more than those watches they used to sell on Black Friday, 2 for $29, right? I've seen the movements. Once those movements burn out, it's no point in replacing the movement. If you could change the watch movement, you know what I'm saying? And if you were gifted to where you can build it and put something else in there, hey, more power to you. That's something that, like, I would take, if you actually like the design of that watch, I would say take it to a watchmaker, pay the extra money. That's something that you want to make a piece unique, so to speak, if you think it's worth it because you like the design. But let's look at this one more time. And I gave you the specs and everything. And this watch right now on Invicta stores is I think it's under $120.
Which one is that?
This is that right there. Sir, I was in your trash again. I saw on Brigade Classique in the Elonga. Man, you throwing away big boys? I was going to wear my Brigade, but it's in storage. He said, you got watches in storage? Uh-oh.
650 feet. Wait, what's this? 220 meters.
Nerd with swag. Thank you. Citizen copy. Yes, hold up. Citizen copy. You got it all day. So check this out. That watch right there is pretty much this, and I have the original. I got the original right there. This is
That's 48. What is that?
this
44.
Yeah, 44 millimeter. So this one right here, screw down crown. This thing is rated to go in the water, and it was a part of the Unite the Ocean thing. And I guarantee you, Invicta did not copy this down to the left. So they partnered with 3M. That dial is actually made by 3M, biodegradable, right? So it's like it's like the recycle thing, and they're trying to take trash from like they're paying. It's like a pay it forward type of watch. You know what I'm saying? Them
Homage
trying to help
to the world.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now, I would always recommend, if you're going to say, hey, I want to help the oceans, the whales, and all this other stuff, I would say literally just give to the company, because you know how many watches have to be bought to actually put a dent in that stuff? Or if you can give your time, if you live by some of these, you know what I'm saying, these places that just go out there and help. Go out there and clean some stuff. I don't know. But my question is, this is a citizen. Citizen watch. It's not a Rolex. It's not a Brigade. It's nothing that like
Wow, that's how
why
you do that.
copy something like this? Which is, and I changed the strap on this one. And this is a beautiful watch. In the sunlight, that dial comes to life. And I'm gonna tell you, being honest, man, when I saw it, I was like, yo, I dig this watch. I wear this watch, quartz piece, and this thing is powered by light. It is powered by light, man. And they're not touching. I mean, it's like, bro, like, I mean, they copied that thing down to the letter, y'all. They copied that thing down to the letter.
Says 20.
Now,
60.
some people
Bro, this is crazy.
are going to see that and be like, how much is it? They're going to go and get it. That watch, oh man, I want to say it was like $300 and some dollars. $300 to $400, somewhere around there.
The movement. I always wondered how it worked. I wanted to see.
Oh,
it.
the screw down.
No, not the screw down. Just seeing the movements.
Oh,
outside.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
quartz, the quartz is the battery and it's power, but seeing the movement when you're able to click it behind the glass is so dope.
I'm listening to a lecture at the Horological Society about I'm a fanboy apprentice for. Oh, really? I'm gonna check that out. I would love to check it out.
And you said you don't like screw down crown?
No, I do like screw down.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
didn't like the watch that didn't have it.
Yeah.
Okay, I follow. 10, 20,
They're fighting their demons from the past for a minute. Love Citizen watches on 13 now. Let's see. So Travis, what are you unboxing today? I smell the new watch alert. No, actually, bro, I'm gonna have to talk to you offline, bro. I'm gonna have to talk to you offline. No new watches. Homages aren't based on value of the origin. It's just copying style to see. Okay. Hold on.
What's that point of view? What was that perspective?
Hold on, I'm gonna pin that.
Homage is what?
Homage aren't based on value of the original. It's just copying style to see if something is a hit.
That's fair.
That is. That is. Now, with that, and I'm not no argument. Listen, bro, you get no argument from me on that one. I'll stand with you 10 toes down on that comment. I want to add to something though with that. Is based on what I saw and based on my experience with Invicta, when they do a homage, right? Like for example, the 1950s, 1953 diver or Rolex, right? I think they did this exceptionally well. Hands down, I think this is a great look. NH35 in it, robust movement it's a workhorse. We already know that. Everything about this watch for the price, because you can get these watches for under $100. I give Invicta kudos, like you did a great job on that. But this is an older design. Lately, when Invicta's been making their homage pieces, when they've been whoever they are copying, they aren't giving you they're not giving you your money's worth. They're not giving you your money's worth, man. Case in point, I mean, the Tudor Blackberry Pro came out, and I think that it was like around $4,000, a little bit over $4,000. Or you go, what other company gives you, does like, hold up, matter of fact, who is it? Squale does a sort of a Blackberry Pro style watch. And that thing was, I know it was under $1,000. I want to say it was like closer to $700 bucks, somewhere around there. But it is from Squale. And if you're a Squale fan, you're getting a watch that is built. And that one is it's a lot smaller than the Blackberry Pro. I think it comes in at 38.5 millimeters and it's a lot thinner. Beautiful watch. It's a beautiful watch, man, and I considered getting it at one point. I was gonna get it from Mori Jewelers, but I ended up getting buying a different Squale at that point. But you get, like with this one, you get an NH34. You still getting, you're getting automatic movement, collar style GMT. Which, if you're not a traveler like that, even if you bought the Blackberry Pro, if you're not a traveler like that, really don't need a true traveler's GMT. But it's all about preference. But they give you so much more for the price that you are paying. Levels of adjustment on there, and they even went down to like the stereo case back. So they give you a vibe of like, hey, we're just like we're gonna give you something. It's not the real deal, but it's close enough. Invicta, they don't. And I'll point out this is a quartz piece. It's a pretty nice watch. You got the Julie style bracelet, but these are older designs. Currently, Invicta's throwing stuff they just throwing stuff up there, man. So
see if it's stick.
That goes back to your point. Making it something close to the original, see if it's thick, and people will buy it, man. And this is why we say do your research.
I brought that up. This might have just been me and you talking, but their SS Rally or whatever they call it.
That's just
it's been out longer than the Richard Mill's been out. That design.
Yeah. They're
but Richard Mill goes for $200,000.
More than that, man.
I'm being nice.
Yeah. I just saw Richard Mill, man. That's up to $485,000.
$500,000, yeah.
I ran into a producer down in Georgia, and he let me see his, man. God, dog, that watch was so fire, bro. Like that watch was crazy, y'all, man. It was a Richard Mill. Just looking at like all of the details of the watch, man. Like it was lightweight first and foremost. I'm looking like, dang. You just looking at it and looking at it move. You look on the back. I said, yo, this is crazy. I was like, man, like if you don't mind me asking, he said about $500,000. I was like, woo-hoo. He said he was like, put it on. I was like, bro, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I said, this, man, you know what I mean?
It was light.
Bro, that was, man. Richard Mill's on a whole different level, bro. That thing's on a whole different level. He said, who's with you? I'm talking, listen, I split myself in two places, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's my alter ego on the other side of the camera. He said, went into So XL on NATO. Wow. You got the Namoki Homage, okay, of the SARB 017. I'm cool with the 1953, especially since the original company isn't using the exact design. Yeah. Which is, that's weird. Like, that'd be interesting if they did that again. The market wants too much for the original. I might eventually get... Yeah, that original, bro. Yeah. Oh, being more years sold than are within days. I might get a Brew watch after watching Skylar's video. Uh-oh. Skylar out here, man, influencing people. Okay, let's see.
T-Sport Citizen makes one like this.
Citizen? Final question. End of times or some apocalyptic come, what watch will you be taking with you? Ooh, we've had that question before.
That Panerai that The Rock had on in San Andreas.
That's your end game watch?
That's what he made it look so tight. In a helicopter. And I went right to it. I went right to it.
You know what? I think I'm going Certina, that DS model they just came out with.
What is this?
Yeah.
This is tough.
Yeah, I'm going Certina. I'm gonna go Certina DS. Was it DS 2000, 200, something like that? Yeah, I'm going. Certina's so slept on though too, man. Certina is like, it's not even acknowledged like that, and you see it every so often. And side note, I'm gonna say this. Yesterday when I was live, we were talking about, y'all know what we're talking about, right? We're talking about irritations in the watch collecting space. We talked about YouTubers that are so commercial or, enthusiast turn supplier, so to speak. So they have to talk to business first. It is business first, man. So love or hate these people. But I was watching a video yesterday. And today I'm not using names. today. And I heard a YouTuber talk about a brand that he mentioned this once before, but like now he's a sponsor of it, and it's like he's singing the praises. And I said, this is the irritation that people were talking about. Like, if you really believe in a watch, or if you really enjoy a watch, you'll talk about it, or you may wear it. But now that you are sponsored by it, now you're singing the praises. Like, bro, don't sell me the watch now because you didn't talk about this before, or you may have talked against it until they gave you the watch, and now so I just saw that yesterday. I thought it was pretty interesting. I said, man, that's crazy. After I ended my live yesterday, it came out. I think it, YouTube recommended it to me a few hours after I ended my live. So it's great value. San Martinez, I still don't own a Squale. What's wrong with me? You're focused on other stuff, bro. You're focused on other stuff, man. Like the watches that you're talking about. I think Squale is man, in my humble opinion, what they offer, I think Squale is a great company, especially if you're gonna dive in it and use it. I think that's a great tool watch to use. If you're not gonna dive in it, that would be like because they sell them on the leather straps, and that was I know this is a whole different conversation because I know some people absolutely hate a dive watch on leather, absolutely hate it, and I don't want to get into that this morning, because I think that deserves its own episode. Oh man, let's see. The new Tudor 1926 moon phase just looks odd to me. Longines and Frederic Constant on moon phase are more appealing. Julius Caesar, I'm gonna say, and I saw that. I have to agree with you. Now, I mean, the Tudor is cool. You know what I'm saying? But in this space now, I don't know. What do you guys think about that? If you guys have seen that new Tudor dropping like right now. Because like we talked about that yesterday too. One of the irritations with collecting watches is there's so many brands. I mean, so many things coming out, so much new. And YouTubers are dropping this on a regular basis. And you've had, gosh, this year alone, I don't know. I'm gonna just say this. The one that I will go with, it would be the Longines, and that's actually on my list. I have a list of watches that I don't own that I would love to have, and that was one of them. You got that Seiko Arnie. Also add Raymond Wild too. Also do not own Glycine. Hey man, you gotta go. You know what, Benton? Since you like collecting older ones, go out, bro. Glycine back in the day, bro, in the 70s, 60s, bro, the 60s. Start there, bro. Start Glycine in the 60s, bro. They had some interesting dials, man. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, they had one that came after the Monaco, the Camaro. They had the Camaro that came after the Monaco, 6 months after the Monaco. Use the same they got the same pushers as the Monaco, that Camaro version. I saw one. It's like 3,700 on eBay. I saw it, and I'm like, I want it. It's 37 millimeters. Yeah, I want it. That thing is sweet. It's buttery.
What is this? It's got to be around that.
What?
37.
37 and a half, I think it is. 38. Yeah, it's 37. That's 37.
I'm about to get the Citizen Suyosa, his and hers.
That's Yosa is, man, bro. I'm telling you, man. Like, you want to talk
the quote unquote. I'm putting air quotes up because it's not official in Tiffany for everybody out there in the collection world. But yeah, that's Suyosa.
That's Yosa fire, boy.
His and hers.
That's fire, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we've been talking. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get that with the rings. But,
we're gonna have to talk offline, bro. Cause we ain't talking.
But surprise her with it though. That's why for all watch enthusiasts, if you get a watch at a big event for you and her, get you a his and her set, you can always find a way to slide you one in there.
Oh, of course,
gentlemen.
Y'all
probably already know, but I just want to make sure y'all hear it.
No, not everybody. See, that's the thing. Everybody's not privy to the information.
She might not. If she only wear it when y'all wear it together at the same time, that might be it. But you slowly building her a little collection. But yeah, every once in a while, every third, fourth, fifth watch, make sure you get her one to whatever your ratio is. That way, it won't be a big deal when she see the bill.
Yeah. Game.
There you go. Give me something.
All right, bro. Game. You described titties, Trap. I'm not saying no names, bro. Not today. Not today. I'm not. Yeah. Man, I live alone with a bear and werewolf. Oh yeah, yo, man, you get beautiful dogs, bro. No, it's a talking point for me. LOL. I figured you meant dive, so I can never wear any of my diamonds on leather. Hey, bro, I'm telling you, man. Like, it's some people. It is a group of people. I seen it. Like, there's forums, man. Like, you comfort them on the leather and dive watch, man. They like, man, I'm not going. They standing on business, y'all. They standing on business. I'm all for diversity. I love the look. I think it's dope though. 60s, 70s glycine, thanks, Trap. You just put, man, bro. Exact. I'm telling you, man, glycine. Oh my gosh, bro. Glycine has some hitters, bro. And like, I'm gonna tell you this. Not to knock them, but like once Invicta got involved with them, the deal was, and now here's a crazy thing. One thing I know, this was a talking point we had last year, was when Invicta acquired Glycine, people in the comment section were like, yo, Invicta's going to inspire Glycine. They're going to do this. And they said, no, they can't touch it. That Glycine said that, you know, they still have rights to their own design and look. Somebody that is well versed in Invicta knows that when you start seeing some of those glycines, when Glycine started doing the wild colors, the racing stripes, and they changed one of their watch names to the Kraken. Now there are a few companies outside of the realm of Invicta that do the Kraken, but Invicta has their own Kraken, and I didn't know what the watch was going to look like, and it does not have any inspirations from what I'm saying besides the name, but they can also claim that like no, Invicta didn't have any say in the name of this because there are other watches that are called Krakens. Fair play. But some of the airmen that I saw with they took the 24-hour bezel off, right? And put the, you know what I'm saying, they did more of the three-hander or four-hander now at this point. And the colorways, they had the racing stripes going through the actual dial up to the bracelet or strap rather. That is classic Invicta.
The cracked,
Yeah.
the chrono.
Yeah. So that is classic Invicta, and I'm like, yes. I actually have that watch. I have a version of that watch.
That shit's stupid.
Yeah. So
I was gonna be 50 something, 54 right here in my face.
Yep. So before Invicta got involved with them and they were using value 7750s, 51s in different, man, bro, Glycine was hitting it. Their chronographs, dude, not even talked about it. And that's the thing, is I would absolutely love for somebody that has a Glycine collection, an older, I'm gonna say 2015 and back, like, no, let's say 1960 up to 2010. They had some that passed 2010, but the watches I saw from Glycine, man, bro, whew, killer watches. Only watch my 118 on leather is Lunar Pilot. Lunar Pilot is fire. I will give you that. Air King on suede strap changes. Ooh, looks spiffy. Okay. I'm up the street. I'm on Shaylin. Post road. 30th for Post Road. For you. Thanks, Ben 10, for the super chat. Oscar, you came in. Invicta owns Glycine. They pull a similar model. They do it. I do. Y'all know I get to the comments. My bad for So yeah, at this point, y'all, let me see where we're 40 minutes in. I just got that question. Like where do you see doing homage watches too far? Is it like, does it matter to you? Because like this one really, I mean, it's no big deal, you know what I'm saying? But I just think that if you're going to copy a watch or do something like that, it should be something that you can't grab.
Me, what did I say when I pulled up? Is that a Daytona?
Yeah, see that's a good point, you know what I'm saying? Because that one is jeweled, it has a chronograph look, got great finishing on it. And this homage in a watch that, like, one,
you won't see you,
bro. Even if you got the money,
10 out of 10 of us ain't gonna see a Daytona for real.
Bro, listen.
It's what is Indiana? It's Indiana. People like that price point. A Daytona is like,
you can't pull up on a Daytona.
It just don't happen.
You
like
can't
that.
pull up on a Daytona, man. Even if you got the disposable income, man. If you were,
you don't know
like,
the Ursays, you don't know them.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't go with, like, right now, it's people on the wait list for the Daytona.
But this one puts the look on your wrist with all the like the complications, all that stuff. They actually work. The dials work. It moves as a watch. It feels good in your hand. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but yeah, Rolex Daytona homage right there.
Mm-hmm.
Even the first spoof I've seen, that looks good.
Yeah. You good, man.
That's my take on it. It puts you in the room with that look, and you know you might not say like the Richard Mille. That was really a Richard Mille. But, yeah. But I know Seiko does a mod. Like I said, Invicta been making the rally for years.
Yeah.
You'll see the look. But,
bro, like, let me see what. I can't even. So you know the S1 Rally was actually made
S1 Rally, yeah.
It was made off of the Pro Diver design.
No.
Yeah, they created that off the Pro Diver design, and they wanted to go into
more look.
Yeah, they wanted to go more into the racing part. So that original design was built off the Pro Diver, which is a homage of Rolex. Yeah, so. You said Daytona is a minimum 5-year wait list. God.
He just looked it up. He looked it up.
Yo, what?
Pusha T was at some event over the summer. He had on a rose gold Daytona with was it a chocolate face? You remember? I sent it to you.
Yeah.
The rose gold Daytona with the chocolate face. It was. I'm like, what's so special about it? Then you look it up and see. I want one. Well, in 5 years, come see us.
Man.
Too tough.
He said, stop using imagination words. Oh, man. They can pull a similar model. They do it. Can you imagine Victor pulling this watch with their vintage heritage brand models? Yes, I can imagine. I mean, because Invicta they did the Casio. They pulled that out during, like, right after COVID. No, you good.
That though reminded me of my little trap door. I need to get this fixed. I want to get it fixed today.
Ooh, snaps. Keep that out.
That's what I would wear every day, and just let these sit.
Man. So you gonna try to source a bracelet for this?
Yeah.
Skylar, is it possible to source a bracelet for this piece right here, bro? Is this broken on this end? Or anybody in the chat that know? Maybe, Kokomo may be able to do it.
That's Palmer's.
Yeah. I like that design though. You see that? That's cool. And it's funny. You know what's funny is...
That's what my daughter's doing.
Really? On one end of the spectrum, you got Rolex, which is highly sought after, man, and it's at a price point that is out of reach for other people. But then you have stuff like that, Casio, that sells way more, millions more. Like what?
Units, millions more units.
Oh, you know what's crazy? Like Casio was just at just under 1 billion watches sold, man. Like McDonald's, bro. Like that's
Timex got to be right behind them.
Timex got to be. Now I'm gonna tell you though, like what's crazy is Casio and Timex, Fossil, Citizen, Invicta, Seiko. These
Strong.
there's no denying that they putting out way more models. And you know the crazy thing about it is we had this discussion, which could be a whole topic, or maybe not, but number limited. You know, they were making fun or just teasing at when Seiko says, "Hey, this is limited," and they got 14,000. Like my Bruce Lee, they made
It's relative though.
Yeah, but here's the deal:
Everything's relative. When you sell a
15,000
million,
units.
when you sell a million,
My point exactly.
15,000 units is not a lot.
Yeah.
What's that, 1%?
Bro, of the people that's collecting watches.
And pardon me if I said the percentage is wrong. My bad, y'all.
Oh well, you know,
It's close enough.
bro.
1%.
You know the one thing about when you throw stuff out, social media, you're allowed to say something wrong because people say some crazy stuff out the way, right? And this is not to say
Somebody
anything political. We're not going political. I'm not, but I want to point out that when Trump did the whole Tylenol thing, right? Tylenol just came back and said, no, pregnant women should not be taking this, right? So it was a lot of stuff that was taken out of context. And yeah, this was just last week. So information that's put out by whomever could be wrong, it can be legit. Sometimes it's not legit, but even the whole rapture thing, people was going crazy, man. That went down. That went stupid viral.
The first time that happened to me that I remember was when they said Joe Paterno died, like, a year before he died.
Right.
Like when the Jerry Sandusky thing popped
Yes.
off. And then, like, after he went to court and all that, somebody said Joe died. Then, like, it was all over the internet. Joe said, I am, in fact, still alive.
Man, bro, wait a minute. They killed off Sinbad, like, I think year after
2
year.
years ago. 2 years ago.
I think every year they said, Sinbad died, Joe. We was like, what? Sinbad was like,
He just had a birthday.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Now, he got sick, but, like...
And he from Benton Harbor. That's right. Family up there.
Look at you.
Michigan, baby.
Look at you. Hey, how you?
Benton Harbor, baby.
True, okay, that makes sense, man. By definition, limited runs can last a few years unless numbered. It's marketing strategy. I couldn't even say strategy.
Even if you, it'd be hard for us to verify, but yeah, you can still make as many copies as you want. Just throw the word limited on there to make people think that there's a few. FOMO. The word limited creates FOMO, one of the best-selling tactics ever.
You bring more watches with you? I did bring a number of watches with.
I've never seen you with this many on you.
Yeah, bro. I got, you know what I'm saying? I brought all the boys out. You feel me? I got, you know what I mean, all my pieces. And I'm gonna tell you this though. When I got this one, boy, you couldn't tell me nothing. Meteorite piece, I was like, yo, you get meteorite for the low? I said, yeah, I paid like $175 for this watch back in the day. I got two of these. I got the root beer style of this and everything. And then, of course, I got, a skeletonized piece, dress watch. I was pure mechanical. You know what I'm saying? I brought a few pieces out with me. I brought a few pieces out here. I bought another Panerai style watch from Spinnaker. It has that cushion style case.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, sir. There you go. Yeah, that's one of them ones right there, boy. Spinnaker is another company. When they do homage pieces, Spinnaker do it right, bro. Like Spinnaker, hands down. And I have had multiple Spinnakers, and I got a chance to go see them out there in Chicago, bruh. Quit playing, bro. What's the next watch on everyone's radar? Well, obviously, we need to find out where you live at. Because you throwing watches away when you get bored watches. I've heard this man, he done got like 5 hitters from your trash. So I need to find out where you are so I can sit and watch you bring your trash out. And I will dumpster dive for what you got in your collection. Boy. Time and sense, boy. What's going on, boy? Formerly known as Timepiece Tony.
It's not here. This is too.
I have two on my radar: vintage Breitling Chronomat and a Rolex Explorer 2 Polar. Ooh, how hard is it going to get that Polar? Is that a hard one to get? I've heard that watch mentioned so many times, especially this year. Man, I just heard that like
It's so sexy.
highly sought after from what I see. I want the Year of the Dragon. But next up, I want the JLC Master Control Ultra Thin. Ultra FC. Running about with the boat. Yeah, this thing is super legit, bro.
Yeah,
This thing is super
sexy.
legit. Yeah,
I mean, it made me take off the Daytona.
bro, this thing super legit right here. I call this like a
like
one
the
and done.
case a lot.
Yeah. Cause like this was like everyday wear for me, man.
It's
I'm
sturdy
like,
watch.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah. Feels great, looks good, screw down crown, automatic. I'm like, yo,
Class. I like the class.
set the time and date and just go about your business, man. That's it. That's one of them ones. That's one of them ones, bro.
That's that's really was one of the reasons why I made the move to get this. Because I've talked to you about it, but that second hand, that's so let's fly, right? Dope, right there, 4.5, but ain't no date on there.
Oh, no date. Yeah.
So
We're looking at a marathon watch, Grand Seiko.
date just.
Okay.
It's a Seiko Grand Diver with the tortoise casing, Pepsi.
That's what you want? You want the actual Pepsi or just the Pepsi style? Okay.
I think I want the Pepsi, the GMT.
That thing is crazy, bro.
Man, I was at Commerce yesterday.
They have one?
Took a couple pictures.
Sheesh.
Where they at?
Neo Vintage Polar, 40 millimeter. Yeah. That's sick.
And the way they do it is 20, not 12, or 20, not 30 minutes. The coloring on the Pepsi
Yeah.
for people. That's just dope.
Okay.
I just like the way Seiko does it. And I don't know if you might know, like they have two casings, right? The tortoise and turtle.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Land tortoise. So on the one that I have is more of a luxe. So we got the screw down crown and whatnot. The other one is a push pull crown. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't. Mine has a sapphire crystal in it. That one has a mineral, what have you. So it just comes down to the features.
Then that one's
So I've had that one. That's a great looking watch.
it's like
I had
$5.95 in their shop.
Yeah.
It's sexy too.
You better holler at Jake. If you do go and get that, holler at Jake first. Yeah, because he has that. He has that. So that's all I'm gonna say. If you guys are looking for Seikos and stuff like that, and you're trying to price it out.
Oh, that's all they carry is Seiko.
Yeah.
She has some big boy Rolex in the case, but that was used. But like she has that's her. I don't know if she's authorized dealer, but that's all she has in there. Seiko.
Seiko. Okay. Yeah, she has to be. I have the Rolex Explorer 2, red GMT, but don't wear it enough. The thing about Rolex is you can wear it on. Hold on. For months. Bro, I don't know. What do you guys think about that? And let me see, we're gonna land this plane. Because I said what I had to say about, homage pieces. This isn't a dig on Invicta, but it is a dig on Invicta because I'm like, dude, if you gonna homage it,
Get all this close to the specs.
give us something more than like even if it's, you got to give us something, bro. Like, because that PC 23, those are terrible movements. Those are I'm talking about absolutely terrible.
What is that?
The PC 23, those movements are garbage. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you got to think too. So I'm talking to a watchmaker. The problem that Invicta has on some of their watches is you have this large case, right? And if you are active or if you drop your watch or something happens, you talking about so much shock going through that thing because you have more. What do you say? You have more surface, more case. All of that energy is gonna go through and tear that movement apart.
The Hattori
Yeah.
PC33.
So you have a 23, 33,
Okay.
35, 34,
Quartz.
37. Yeah, it's a quartz movement. It's about as small as a dime. That movement so then you have the crown. The crown stem is super long with it, man. That ain't nah. And I'm like in that case, because Invicta did it, they should have gave you more like a better movement in there. In that movement, I don't know. I don't know what that movement costs now. $6, if that.
95, 757. 757. It's the lowest price I see.
757. What I say, man, and I haven't looked at the movement, that price of that movement. Now I'm gonna tell you during COVID, that movement I seen it as low as what was it, $4? It was like $4.99. You could buy that thing. Okay, now if you new here, thank you for that super duper chat. You know what I'm saying? You get the bounce.
The 33 movement is $10.
$10. Thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Hey, I most definitely will. Will definitely. Yep. I'll hit you up right after this one, bro. We actually about to land, bro. We about to land, bro. I got you, bro. I got you. We're more than my protect. So Ben, let me ask you this. Bro. How, like, as far as like, how do you determine your wrist rotation with your watches? Because I don't know how many watches. You don't have to disclose how many watches you have, but like, how do you do that? Like, let's say you got 5 watches. How do you determine what gets the most wear? You know what I'm saying? And just a question. I actually want to land a plane on that one. So for me, because I have so many darn watches, man, the hardest thing in the world. Like, so I go through this. I got my PRX. I got my Rangemaster 2. I like rocking that one. Gosh. I still wear my Pro Diver, my 9907. Was it 9930? Yeah, 99 something. The original bezel. The one that got Invicta in trouble, that lawsuit. So there's at least 7 watches that I rotate through, but sometimes one watch will get more. Like my Rangemaster, I wore that thing every day for like 2 weeks. And I would come home and throw on my PRX just to walk around the house and set up for my next live or whatever. But like, yeah, man, that's a tough one because like I know what I gravitate towards, which I know we talked about this yesterday. Like there was a YouTube video that came out. What is your in-game watch? Mine would possibly be the Panerai. But would I wear it every day? I don't know. Let's see. I track my watches on how long it's been since the last time I wore the piece. So sometimes
That's CRM.
Yep. Just grab one that's speaking to me for the day. I do it by the week sometimes, like a JLC week. Oh, you do week to week? Okay. Isotope. That isotope. Oof. I still think, like I was just saying this, I think that isotope, if I was to get a chronograph, if I was going to spend over $3,000 on a watch, I would get the isotope chronograph because one is different. It just has, man, I put it on, that thing is just gorgeous, man. That's a nice watch. Yeah, I throw up. You throw up your EBT card. I have 90 watches, 30 mainly live in a safe. I switch them up every day based on, okay. That's 11 o'clock bell. If you had to wear only one watch in your collection for 6 months, which one would it be and why?
The Casio I pulled out because I can put it on.
If I was gonna wear a watch for the next 6 months, and why? Oh man, if I had to do one for 6 months, bro, without wearing anything else, I'm gonna say my hold on, wait, hold on, let me think about it for a second. Give me just a minute. Stop pushing me, Skylar. Stop pushing me, bro. Don't rush me. I would say my PRX.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that. I swear I knew you were gonna say that.
I'm rocking that PRX carbon. One is so lightweight. It goes with everything. It's sinister. I love the look of that thing. I've actually worn that on going outside, working out my walk, and because how active I am, I just like it. It goes with everything. It goes with everything I am right now.
I knew you were gonna say
that. Yeah,
that.
it is, man. That's probably one of my most wearable watches ever of all time. You know, now this right here, you know, like for as far as a luxury watch, this is just me. I'm just gonna say this. I don't necessarily have to get another watch. I don't necessarily have to buy a high-end luxury, not even a Panerai, which I like. But if I didn't collect another watch today, ever, if I never the PRX, even on strap or bracelet, I think is one of the most wearable watches in history for me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care about the whole people tired of the integrated bracelet design and PRX is doing too much and they come up with something new. That's their opinions. That's how they feel. I'm not here to argue that at all. But yeah, that PRX carbon, dude, if everything was taken, bro, that PRX, man, that thing, that's it for me. You say I got loom, 2 time zones, water resistance, and go use a bezel timer. Okay. The Murph, yeah, man. I swap on my watches pretty much every other day. I have 30 of them, favorites. Total over 100 watches. I would say the Murph is that Murph is it, man. Rolex GMT Master 2 Green GMT. Ooh. That's a good looking watch too. I must say that my Cartier, ooh.
If I don't get the Seiko, it'll be that.
Ooh, that Jack Mason?
Because of the bracelet.
Bro, you've seen, I didn't bring my Jack Mason. Jack Mason is.
You got this white, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it with that.
Jack Mason is so fire, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, woo.
You heard that when I saw you at Trifecta last.
Yeah, I would, man. If I was to get another watch, bro, like I'm going Jack. I would buy another Jack Mason, bro. Like they fire, bro. That and like Formex in my Fortis Flieger. I think those are. You said the attorney is Lee. I don't know. What's up, Juan?
Screw down crown, sapphire.
You said you wore your Grand Seiko GMT in about. You haven't worn it.
Power reserve 42 hours. Plus or minus 5 seconds a day.
You said, hey man. You say one more ridiculous. Oh, well, 90 watching 30 minutes, let me say. Okay. All right, y'all. Been on for an hour. I'm about to get up out of here. Might be attorney. I'm not sure what Lee is. Is that law enforcement? Oh my gosh. Hey man, you know what? There are people that have probe names. I know a little bit about that, so yeah, it is what it is. I don't know if that's Lee or not, but if it is Lee, salute to you. Incognito, okay? I see you. I see you. But yeah, we're gonna end it on that note. And I can catch you guys tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow is the day, man. I'm
What time you head out?
Kokomo. I'm gonna be up there. I gotta be up there early, bro, because I gotta talk to we'll be talking to Rich from 5280 Watch Company. Yeah, can't wait for that one. I'm gonna get you guys as many shots as I possibly can. Nomadic is gonna be there. They're gonna drop the news. There's some news that they want to talk about tomorrow. I can't wait. I already know the news. But it's gonna be dope for them to let you guys know the news. So, yeah, you know, it is what it is, man. I've been holding this secret for about a month now. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait to
People hungry. People are hungry.
Yeah, I know it is, man. I think it's a good move too. It's gonna be a good move. It's gonna be good for whatever. But yeah, man. Thank you guys for spending time with your boy this morning. I hope you guys had a good breakfast. And I had my coffee. I ain't even touched my little muffin yet, but it's about to go down. I didn't want to eat in front of y'all. You said super dope. Yes, we're going to see that MC Hammer. Here's the news. Skylar, I'm about to call you, bro. So thank you guys for watching, man. Appreciate you, man. And until the next lightning strike, y'all be blessed. Another dope live, y'all.
Until the lightning strike.